And we're off. Blue Thunder, big jump, and he sticks the landing. Huge jump from Dalmatian. El Toro Loco flips into a wheelie. Huge jump from both trucks. They're side by side. Oh, who won? It was so close. Welcome to our Time for Adventures Diecast Monster Truck Racing. For today's race, we have the same lineup as they used in the MonsterJam World Tour 2022 London race. And these 8 trucks will be racing on our Replica Fire and Ice track. Let's meet today's trucks. Let's start with El Toro Loco and Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Then we have Grave Digger and Megalodon, followed by Scooby-Doo and Blue Thunder, as well as Max D and Earthshaker. And please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to get weekly racing tournaments and 4-wide races, as well as daily viewer requests from viewers like you. Here's a look at what the bracket will look like for today's races. MonsterJam put on an awesome event over in London this year, and we are going to put on a great race for you here today. Let's jump right into the first race. And first up to the track, we have El Toro Loco in the blue lane, taking on Monster Mutt Dalmatian in the red lane. Let's go racing! And we're off. El Toro Loco with problems. Monster Mutt Dalmatian, huge jump. Oh, El Toro Loco hits the center, flips into a wheelie, but look at that jump from Dalmatian. Let's see it again in slow-mo. As both trucks launch and El Toro Loco comes down the ramp, starts to bounce around between the rails a little bit. Monster Mutt just pulls away, has a huge jump. But look, El Toro Loco heads to the center, hits these tires, and flips into a wheelie. Awesome. Monster Mutt Dalmatian jumps the back obstacle all the way off the end of the track. What a race. That was an awesome first race and a great way to start today's tournament. It's Monster Mutt Dalmatian bringing home the first win and moving into the next round. Let's head back over to the track where the next 2 trucks are lined up and ready to go. For today's second race, we have Grave Digger in the blue lane taking on Megalodon in the red lane. Let's go racing! And they're off, coming down the ramp. Megalodon first into the jump. Grave Digger's catching him. Oh, Grave Digger hits the center obstacle. Look at that bicycle from Megalodon. Wow, what a save. But who won? Let's take another look in slow-mo. As both the trucks leave the gate, Megalodon just starts to pull away, coming down the ramp. Both trucks have a huge jump, and Grave Digger starts to catch up a little bit, but hits this center obstacle, gets up on 2 wheels, and flips. But look at this bicycle from Megalodon. Whoa, what a save after the win. Nice. I really thought Grave Digger was going to come back and overtake Megalodon on that one, but it was Megalodon bringing home the win in that round. With 2 great races in the books so far, let's head back up to the starting gate where the next 2 trucks are all lined up and ready to go. For the next race, we have Max D in the blue lane taking on Earthshaker in the red lane. Let's go racing! And we're off. Earthshaker, huge lead going into the jump. Big jump. Oh, Max D's catching up. Whoa! Max D crashes the same way Grave Digger did in the last round. Wow! Let's definitely take another look in slow-mo, see what happened. As both trucks launch, Earthshaker is like a rocket coming down the ramp, just pulls away from Max D. First in the jump in huge air, but Max D has big air and starts to catch up until he hits the center obstacle and flips. Oh, Earthshaker easy across the line for the win. What a race. We sure have had some big crashes in this round, but for this one, it's Earthshaker bringing home the win. Let's head back over to the starting gate where we have the 4th and final race of the first round lined up and ready to go. Up next, we have Scooby-Doo racing out of the blue lane, taking on Blue Thunder racing out of the red lane. Let's go racing! And we're off. Both trucks even going into the jump side by side in the air. Oh, Scooby-Doo has a hard landing. Blue Thunder jumps the second obstacle all the way to the finish line. What a race. Oh, look at him parked up there on the top. Let's take another look in slow-mo. Both trucks get a great launch and are side by side coming down the ramp into the jumps. Both trucks have big jumps, but Scooby-Doo lands, gets a little sideways, loses control a little bit. Blue Thunder jumps that second jump all the way to the finish line and then up the back obstacle. Parks it right up on the top. What a race. Oh, these Diecast Monster Truck races are awesome. And that time it's Blue Thunder taking the win, moving into the semi-final round. These Diecast Monster Trucks of the London lineup sure have put on a good show so far. Let's head over to the pits and meet the trucks moving on into the semi-final round. Let's start with Monster Mutt Dalmatian and Earthshaker. And we also have Megalodon and Blue Thunder. These trucks sure have earned their spot here in the semifinals today. Let's take one more look at the bracket and see how the races will lay out. We'll have Monster Mutt taking on Earthshaker and Megalodon taking on Blue Thunder. Let's head back over to the track where the first race is lined up ready to go. We have Monster Mutt Dalmatian in blue lane and Earthshaker in the red lane. Let's go racing! And they're off. Both trucks side by side going into the jump. Earthshaker goes right, hits center obstacle. Monster Mutt sneaks through the obstacles to the finish line for the win and then flips at the end. Let's take another look in slow-mo. As both trucks come down the ramp, they are wheel to wheel, side by side, coming into the jump. Earthshaker starts to turn right, heads right toward that second jump, slows him down. Monster Mutt lands right between the obstacles and fast across the line for the win. What a race. Monster Mutt sure was moving on that one. Someone must have laid out some dog treats on the other side of the finish line because Monster Mutt was flying, and it's Monster Mutt Dalmatian taking the win, moving into the final round. Earthshaker will have to race one more time to see if he can secure third place. Let's head back over to the track for the next round of the semifinals. For this race, we have Megalodon in the blue lane, taking on Blue Thunder in the red lane. This ought to be a good one. Let's go racing. And we're off side by side down the ramp. Oh, both trucks going left and hit the second jump. Huge air. Megalodon takes the win. Blue Thunder had a huge jump. Let's take another look. As they come down the entry ramp, both trucks are perfectly side by side going into the jump, but they both jump left. Megalodon hits the center obstacle and jumps again, but Blue Thunder hits that big jump on the left in the red lane and launches. Wow. Megalodon was so quick across that other jump and across the line for the finish. What a race. Megalodon had a problem at the end of the track and ended up crashing, but it doesn't matter because it was Megalodon taking the win and moving into the final round. It'll be Blue Thunder racing Earthshaker to see who can secure third place. And for the final round, it'll be Monster Mutt Dalmatian taking on Megalodon. Let's head over to the pits where the trucks are all repaired and let's see how they're doing. We sure have had some big crashes today, but the track sure seems to be in good condition still. But look at those trucks over there in the pits all lined up and looking good, ready to race. First up, we will have Earthshaker taking on Blue Thunder for the race for third place. And we will have Monster Mutt Dalmatian taking on Megalodon for the finals to see who will be the winner of today's event. Who do you think it's going to be? Comment and let us know. But if you're ready, we're ready. Let's jump right back into the racing action where we have Earthshaker in the blue lane and Blue Thunder in the red lane. Let's go racing. And we're off. Both trucks so fast coming down the ramp. Huge air from both trucks. Blue Thunder has the second jump and they crash at the end, but who won? It was too close at the line to tell. We will definitely have to review the slow-mo track cam for this race. Here we go down the ramp. Both trucks are even coming down side by side. They both hit the jump. Huge air from both trucks. Earthshaker sneaks through the jumps. Blue Thunder hits the jump and boom, photo finish. It does look like it's Earthshaker by a tire. Wow, that one is so close. And then both trucks crash at the end of the track after they cross the line. What a race. Wow, the races sure don't get much closer than that. And for that one, it is Earthshaker taking the win in third place in today's tournament, winning with a photo finish by just a tire. Awesome. And these 8 Diecast MonsterJam trucks sure have put on an amazing show today here on our Replica MonsterJam Fire and Ice World Finals track. But there is one race left that everyone has been waiting for, and the trucks have made their way to the starting gate. That's right, it is the race for the final round. And we have Dalmatian in the blue lane, taking on Megalodon in the red lane. Is everyone ready? We are. Let's go racing. Here we go, down the ramp. Both trucks even going into the jump. Oh, they both go wide, hit the outside obstacles. They're carrying so much speed. Who won? Up the back obstacle, they both go, and Megalodon rolls back down. Let's take another look in slow-mo to see who won. Both trucks are so fast coming down the ramp, side by side into the jump. They both have huge air, but jump to the side, hit the side obstacles, and jump again, kind of on 2 wheels. Who crosses the line first? Another photo finish for the victory. It is Monster Mutt Dalmatian, your winner for today's tournament. What a race. These Diecast Monster Truck races sure don't get much better than what we've seen here today in the final rounds of our London lineup race. And today it's Monster Mutt Dalmatian bringing home the win over the other 7 trucks in today's lineup. I think it's about time we head over to the winner's circle and see today's top 3 trucks from the races. They have definitely deserved their spot on this podium. Wow, check them out. We have Earthshaker in third, Megalodon in second, and Monster Mutt Dalmatian up there with the trophy in first place. Man, these trucks look good. After some awesome racing and big crashes today, what do you say we help them celebrate? Thanks again for watching our Time for Adventures. Until next time.